my site, nestled in that shelter, and a very pretty place to be, and fairly warm considering how cold it is and colder that it's going to be. 5 days left. It'll be fine. Got 2 really cold nights, and I have enough propane that if I get too cold, I can go inside my tent, which is inside that shelter, turn my little buddy heater on, and it raises the temperature 15 degrees. I tested it this morning. So if it's 21 degrees, which is predicted for one day this week, I think it's tomorrow as a matter of fact, maybe the next day, it'll raise it to above freezing, and that's all that matters. Burr, right? My tent is inside that shelter, nice and warm, especially with my tent heater on. It works better than ever. All right, that's 360 degree for you. The wind is blowing. I am going to show you the inside of a warm tent. I'm really pleased with the way this turned out. So, as I mentioned earlier, I pulled everything inside this shelter. My car is right there. I was cooking at this end, but I had to pull it closer to the tent because the wind is really rushes right through this door right here into this door, and then there's another door right there, so it can still get pretty windy. It's pretty well fortified though, and it's not bothering my clam down there. Okay, so that looks good, doesn't it? Nice and cozy. So I cover this front with the canvas that you see hanging right there underneath the jug light. I just pull it over the front, and it keeps the heat from the little buddy heater in, and it is nice and toasty. So that's what it looks like with the canvas over the front of my tent. There's my little buddy heater. There's John Wick sleeping to the sound of the wind blowing. And that's the front of the canvas. As you can see, it's sitting on the picnic table, which is why I can't close the tent. I crammed the clam into the corner of this shelter. Temperature is 60 exactly. So I have my coffee and a Sidney Sheldon novel that I'm really enjoying, my writing tablet, and it's nice and cozy in here. So it's 60 on the inside. Oh yeah, I forgot. And I put my rug down. Also helps to keep the warmth in because this is a stone and concrete floor. So now I can turn the heater off. It's only been on a few minutes, but it is toasty in here already. I'm reading my book. The wind is very loud. I don't know if you can hear it or not. Let's take a step out of this cozy little cave I'm in. In the doorway. Nope, not a good place to stand. Brrr. Yeah. Yeah, that's my shadow. Blowing in the wind. I can barely stand. And I've got maybe 5 layers of clothes on, so I know I look like the Pillsbury Doughboy with a little bitty hat. I know, I say burr a lot. The sun is out, and I'm cold. There has been some 40-mile-an-hour gust. Average is 20. From the inside of the shelter, it sounds like there's a tornado outside. I'm purposely not filtering the wind because I want you to hear it. Get my water from. Alright, I've had enough. Go back to my little cave. This is one of the most rewarding experiences I've ever had in camp, is having a place that I can retreat to besides Bailey. And she's a great vehicle. But to not have to be inside the vehicle. This is really nice.